This segment is the fastest segment on television. It's our hashtag rapid fire segment, and we reserve this segment each evening to zip through as many trending topics as we can with our expert guest. And tonight, that expert guest is one of my favorites, the Italian stallion, Ryan Girdusky. Ryan, welcome back to the show. Good to have you.
Thank you for having me again.
Okay, Ryan, I'm so upset. Gippy and I are both very upset. Saved by the Bell, one of my favorite shows. Screech in jail. Dustin Diamond sentenced to jail. Why would he stab someone, Ryan? What is going on here? You know the world is crazy. SCOTUS decision notwithstanding, you know the world's crazy when he has stabbed someone.
Right, and you know what? I'm glad his name on the show is Screech, because when he goes in those prison showers, he'll be screeching the entire time. You know, I don't know why he stabbed someone. It was a fight over his fiance. I've seen a picture of her. I don't know why you would fight over her, but apparently he did, and now he's going to serve 4 months in prison.
All right. Well, I think the whole thing's sad. I don't know much about his girlfriend, but just can't imagine it was worth that for sure. Whole Foods caught overcharging in New York City. Ryan, another heartbreaker for me. I shop a lot there. And apparently it was like, not just sometimes, it was like every time they looked, they were overcharging. Ryan, what happened there?
You know, they were overcharging on unique things, though, on prepackaged meals, almost all prepackaged meals. And you know what? If you're ordering a free-range chicken sandwich with non-dairy brie, gluten-free bread, and kale for lunch, you're the kind of person that deserves to get robbed, because you're in the front line in front of me at Starbucks ordering a triple venti, half-sweet, non-fat caramel macchiato and wasting my time. So I hate you and you're annoying, and I'm glad you ripped off.
I feel like I was just insulted on my own show. I would order all of the above, but with flaxseed. Bob Beckel, he was canned by Fox News. And basically, they came out and said why. What happened and who is going to replace him?
Juan Williams is going to replace him. And it's very interesting. On Twitter, Fox News said that there was some kind of, that there was a lap in contract. And he said, allegedly, on the show, on his Twitter account, that that never happened. And they're arguing over what actually did and didn't happen. So I don't know what the truth is. But yeah, he's off the 5, and I'm not going to watch anymore, because he was like my grandpa who didn't care what he said and would go off the tangent. I mean, every person on that show was like a family member, from like the guy who still wants to be cool like Greg Gutfeld to, you know, the crazy grandpa like Bob Beckel, and I don't know if the show can survive now.
Well, and now you've got Donald Trump saying just whatever, so he's fun to watch.
Yes.
He is fun to watch. Actress Rose McGowan's agent dropped her, speaking of career situations, but why?
She said it's because she was talking about sexism in Hollywood, but I think it's because she hasn't had a job in 10 years. Most people in Hollywood get nose jobs. Rose McGowan has settled for no job at all. So I think that's where it lays.
All right. Miss USA host quit because he doesn't like Trump. What was it that ticked him off? And the other thing that happened today was Mexico said they're not going to run the Miss USA pageant. Trump is ticking people off all over the place. Is that a bad thing?
Well, one, I don't really watch Miss America pageant, so I didn't know about
this. This is the Miss USA. Oh my gosh, you didn't just do it. Producer Jason is absolutely doing backflips right now because he is all about the Miss America pageant, and you just confused his beloved Miss America pageant with the Miss
well,
USA.
I'm sorry, Jason. The host of the show is supposed to be Christian De La Fuente, and he's the guy who quit. I have one question. Who the bleep is he? I have never heard of this person. He was on Devious Maids with Susan Lucci. I mean, can you get any more obscure? I think that Donald Trump shouldn't worry. He's hosted Celebrity Apprentice, and there's plenty of former Celebrity Apprentice people who could host. Get Khloe Kardashian. Get Nene Leakes. When Teresa Giudice from Jersey Wives, whatever, gets out of jail, get her to host it. She needs a job.
I think you make a great host, Ryan, and you're right there in New York, so it'd be convenient for the Donald.
Perfect.
Yeah,
if you know him, give him a ring.
I'll just someone hand me my phone. The FDA came out with some warnings about a birth control device. What were those?
That there was this thing called Essure that apparently it's a coil, and it was breaking apart inside women's bodies and going into their stomachs and into their uteruses, and it sounded horrible. If you want birth control, this is what you should do. babysit 4 children under the age of 5, and in no time, you'll be slipping them Xanax and putting them in the closet to get some peace and quiet, and they'll be too tired to have sex. And that's the best birth control you can have.
I don't know how to transition from that to this. And so I just don't even know what to do about this because I need to ask you about a pretty sad topic. And this is really a sad topic. Bobbi Kristina Brown put on hospice care, but a lawsuit was also filed in conjunction with this. What's going on there?
You know what? This can teach us all a valuable lesson, and I think everyone should know this. If you're going to be an alleged crack addict, you take a shower and not a bath. It never works out when you take a bath. You're always found face down.
Oh, Ryan. I knew that was a dangerous path to trod with you.
Oh, please. You know, it's very sad, but I mean, it's sad. But you know what? Like mother, like daughter, sometimes the apple doesn't fall too far from the tree. And there is something to be learned. If you're going to do crack, take a shower, not a bath. You won't drown.
All right, well, we've got that advice now for all of we crack addicts out there. Ryan, thank you for being with us. We always appreciate you.